Oh, I didn't see you there. We're putting Deep Rock on hold for now, and we're trying to find a new planet to invade. Let's look at the terminal for something. Here we go. Welcome to Lethal Company. It's the perfect blend of scary and fun.
No.
Having the spooky horror elements of Deep Rock's creatures without the defenses of gun.
Oh shit.
Now, why are we here? You are a random space pirate going into uninhabited moons to meet quota for the company. The company does not care if you meet quota because they don't care about you. If you don't meet quota, I'm sorry you got into that very bad space accident. Now, what is that quota? Quota is a certain amount of money that you need to acquire before the 3 given days are up. You start with $130 of quota on day 1, or 3 I guess. To get the money, you need to find scrap. Scrap are things that you can pick up inside of the moon with varying amounts of value. After the 3 days are up, the company moon will buy all items for 100% of their price. So that means selling before that day is pretty fucking stupid. To sell your items, you land, take the scrap over to the counter, ring the bell until the door opens. Do not keep ringing the bell unless you are a moron. At the edge of a universe humming and it's probably a great time to introduce you to the ship. The ship is your home base, supplying you with all the basic needs like a floor, air, and beds for you and your friends. You know, the basic needs of a human. Now, back to Lethal Company. The terminal is one of the only pieces of equipment truly needed for a ship. Other than the lever to leave, the terminal is a multi-purpose software developer's dream, where you can close doors in people's faces. Alright, so you're now locked in purgatory. Okay. You know, I thought you would have a better reaction, but I needed that footage. Deactivate traps like turrets and maybe, just maybe, mines. I do not understand how to turn them off. These things are the devil. And my personal favorite, it's time to spend your hard-earned cash on something. Wait, what are you doing? No, stop. We need the tools. No. Now, there are too many commands for me to go over, so let's get some important ones. The store is where you buy all of your essentials like shovels, flashlights, and more. I'll get to that later. In Moons is the game's levels, and finally where the game actually starts. There are 8 different maps of varying difficulty. The first 3 maps are really easy and completely free 99. These maps are what you pay for, not much, giving little loot with little to explore. However, pretty easy to not get lost in, which I really hope you can.
I have no idea where we're going, to be honest.
My favorite of these maps is Experimentation. Experimentation is really the tutorial level of Lethal Company in my opinion. You can see the entrance door when you first spawn, while also having a fire exit that is comically easy to find and access. The 2 maps in the middle serve as a medium difficulty, amping up the amount of items you can grab while also making it harder to navigate the place. March is the best map of these 2, without a doubt. On the map there's 3 different areas for fire exits, a very big lake which you can drown in.
Wait, he's not?
Kill yourself in content. Drown.
You serve 0 purpose.
The voices
in your head tell you to drown. The
You
voices
should kill
in your
yourself.
head.
Now.
Yes.
No balls.
No balls.
No balls.
You can hear him. You can hear him.
We're muffled.
Oh my god. Even better, this moon is also free 99. The last 3 maps are the veteran difficulty of the game. The 3 new maps spawn in new and not seen before enemies that are going to rip off any skin you have left. The best map in this game is in this section, which is Titan. Titan is an icy or something map that instantly has a staircase that leads you straight to the entrance and fire exit. The map is huge, with loot sprawled all over, making next to impossible with 4 people to get all the loot. if you're not no life in this game. Titan costing a hefty price of 700 credits, which makes the early game really important, because the more money you get, the faster you can get to Titan. I should tell you about the negatives of the harder moons. The enemies of Lethal Company either serve two purposes: annoyance and threatening. Let's break them down into a tier-based system. Spore lizards are the most friendly thing you can find in Lethal Company. They literally run away from you, probably because you haven't showered in a while. Unless you corner them, where they will bite you for such little damage you probably won't notice it. Spore lizard, get out of here! Ooga booga booga! Ooga booga booga! Ow! Ow! On to the annoying category, we have bees. They only spawn on 4 maps: March, Vow, Assurance, and Experimentation. They can be completely avoided, however they guard a hive, which is really valuable. Worst part is that you'll need to sacrifice a crewmate to get one, unless you're skilled, in which case you can probably solo get the hive. Put it at the front of the ship and grab it at the end of the day. Overall, really annoying, but it can be avoided completely. Loot bugs are the community's favorite because they look like cute little buggers. They're so cute, it makes you want to smash their head in with a shovel. Loot bugs, as the name suggests, they collect loot and store it in piles which they defend with their lives. Usually the loot consists of scrap, tools, maybe people, and W energy? What? That's right, boys, we're sponsored. If you know my channel, you know I love talking about energy drinks, from gamer subs to G Fuel. I love drinking them. But a recent partner of mine has decided it would be a great idea to sponsor me and myself, Dubby. Dubby is literally the definition of what a good company is, by being as transparent as possible, telling you what they use and how they use them. Their entire goal is to provide you with a healthy drink that tastes great. And you see this liquid? Yeah, that's Dubby. Dubby has no artificial coloring, no maltodextrin, no sugar. It's literally showing you how transparent they are with their marketing. Buy Dubby today with my creator code BLACKBALLS at checkout for 10% off. Thank you, Dubby, for growing some balls and sponsoring me. Oh, right, Lethal Company, I forgot. Baboon hawks are feral creatures. If they have more numbers than you, they'll try to attack. Try to make loud noises and they'll leave you alone. No joke. Oh! Ooga booga booga! Ooga booga booga! Run! Oh god, it's right there. Middle ground enemies are a mix between can kill you and are annoying. The leech is probably the best example. Leeches will crawl out of vents and hang on the ceiling waiting for a crewmate to walk under them and eat their brains out. The right clicks feature is the biggest way to counter them. If they attach to your head and you don't have a shovel or a door to leave or a teleporter, you're dead. Spiders were my biggest fear growing up, and here it has changed by one word: shovels. Shovels are the bane of any enemy's existence that isn't very threatening. It's going for you. Mimics are just SCP-035. Mimics will run around trying to look for people, and if it spots you, it'll just look at you and start running towards you. Crap. Run.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Crap! Threatening enemies are, well, lethal. But the first enemy in this tier is the Thumper.
Oh, hey, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate!
Don't worry, I got this. Oh no! This thing is fast, dealing high damage and taking heavy damage. It takes 4 hits from a shovel to kill this thing, while it only needs 3 bites to kill a teammate. So if you're alone, I suggest running. The second and possibly scariest enemy in Lethal Company is Goku, the Bracken. Bracken is possibly an immortal enemy. I have no clue. Unlike other enemies, the Bracken will stalk you from behind, waiting for a lone person to snap their neck and kidnap. To deal with the Bracken, glance at him and look away. That's it. Giants are an unstoppable force that if they find out about your existence, will do anything to march over to you and gobble you up. It can't be killed, however the giant can be stunned by either flashbangs or the stun gun. So if you really hate giants eating you for dinner, stock up on flashbangs.
Please, I don't want to die. I just wanted to play Fortnite. I just wanted to play Fortnite. No, 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 no.
Starting us off with the Jester, It will slowly walk around, barely faster than your walking speed. If it spots a player, it will just follow, waiting. Eventually, it will start cranking itself, and after 40 seconds, the real Jester will pop out. So running to an exit before it goes off is a must, since it's impossible to kill, and will only go back to its normal state after everyone either leaves or dies. The second enemy is the Nutcracker, a very high-risk, high-reward enemy. The Jester will march round loudly, then stop and scan the area for only movement. Just stand still and wait, and it will do nothing to you. Now, instead of high-risk, high-reward enemy, there's just high-risk enemy. Meet eyeless dogs. They're fast, deadly, and only go off by a sound alone. Eyeless dogs are pretty easy to handle based on their sound. The best thing to do is crouch, make no noise, and slowly run away. Finally, the last enemy is the coil heads.
Stop. Just calm down. Don't do it. Go on. Oh my!
A fast, immortal enemy that's SCP-173. It will not move or hurt you as long as you stare straight at it. This thing's more of a support enemy like the eyeless dogs. Easier to deal with alone, but if there's another enemy, it's a nightmare.
Oh my.
And that's it, man. That's the entire video. Thank you so much for tuning into my video and watching the video to the end. It's amazing that people take the time out of their day to watch me. If you're still here, use code BLACKBALLS at Dubby for 10% off. Give me your money, please. I really need it. I just made an 18-minute video for you. This is the longest I've